More than a privilege for me to address you today on the state of the nation on behalf of the Nigerian youth. Here represented by our umbrella organization, the United Youth Coalition of Nigeria. We are here representing over 15 youth organizations across the nation. I wish to make the following statements. 1. 12 months from now, Nigeria will be electing a new president. A wrong choice could spell doom. A right choice will be our victory and celebration. We, the youths of Nigeria, have decided that enough is enough. And we are no longer going to be passive observers in a nation whose leadership has failed to usher in development. We are no longer tolerant of the culture of silence when the nation is facing the wrong direction and almost all Nigerians are losing hope. We have raised the bar above the minimum requirement in the Constitution for an effective 21st century Nigerian presidency. These criteria are listed as follows. A. The next president must demonstrate the ability to lead Nigeria from its present economic level of pre-modernity to hyper-modernity by establishing the connection and linkages between education, human capital development, and the global knowledge economy. Such a president must show the capacity to harness the greatest resource of this country, the youth, through a robust science, technology, engineering, and mathematics training, combined with philosophy, ethics, and history. He or she must build a new Nigerian society that is capable of a new mindset and right incentives, and provides a modern 21st century infrastructure for Nigeria to enter the knowledge and innovation economy and avoid bickering on derivation issues. B. The next president must have experience living in Nigeria and participating in both the executive and legislative arms of governance. Other previous governmental experiences at high levels will be considered. A developing country like Nigeria cannot afford a government with a sleepy snail speed that is almost always born from lack of clarity in understanding complex administrative issues of governance. C. The next president must show evidence of youth mentoring as a teacher, business owner, non-governmental or community organizer, or other such ventures. He or she must have a robust testimony of youth resources developed by him or her. If in academia, he or she must have produced high-ranking manpower of former students occupying positions of responsibility across the nation and the world. D. The next president must show a deep understanding of the concept of leadership and demonstrate through his or her writings or through practice how leadership of a country as Nigeria must be through humility and servitude, and not hubris, arrogance, nor dictatorship. The new president in 2019 must be a strong man of faith and be a useful member of his community without being at the mercy of his ethnic nor religious identities. Nigerians must be guaranteed the right and freedom to practice any religion of their choice, or even no religion at all, anywhere they live. E. The next president must be a person with strong family values. He or she must have demonstrated maturity and had a broad life experience living and working among diverse local and global communities. His personal character must eschew greed for materialism and must be a person of great humility. F. The new Nigerian president must be a person with a healthy lifestyle. He or she must be prepared to work long hours and endure challenging routines in the service of the nation. Chain smokers and immoderate lovers of alcoholic beverages will not get our endorsement. The nation simply cannot afford them at this stage. G. The next Nigerian president should have a diplomatic experience, having served in any of the nation's embassies as head of mission or in other capacities at the United Nations, African Union, or ECOWAS. This is necessary to guarantee Nigeria an effective representation in the global community so that Nigerians' position in the international community can be enhanced. Fatal flaws due to cluelessness of diplomatic protocol and conduct lead to embarrassing gaffes and undermine our national pride. H. He or she must demonstrate unusual courage in challenging public corruption and poor performance through his or her writings or life experiences. He or she must not be perceived to be corrupt or engaged in any acts of human rights abuse. I. No nation has ever progressed without recruiting their brightest minds to lead them. Our next president must be a public intellectual with a minimum qualification of graduate advanced degrees from recognized universities. In addition, he or she must be one who has published a body of works from where his social and political vision about Nigeria and the African condition are readily available. We need our next president to give us a new direction, a new declaration and affirmation of new goals and aspiration in the new global competitive and technologically driven world. He must show desire to restructure and redesign Nigeria with a common worldview and common goals and destiny. Such a philosopher king president will truly build national unity and save us from the small worldview of ethnic and religious bigotry and exclusions. Only a brilliant mind will be above the evil of nepotism and can assemble a dream team of like-minded, brilliant minds to get Nigeria out of the pit into which it is now lying. Number 5, we are aware that money bags and political venture capitalists are planning to install their puppets in all the political parties. We call on all the youth, women, and patriotic Nigerians to reject money politics and to demonstrate that together we are richer and more powerful than those money mongers. We will support this new leadership recruitment by campaigning only for the best. Number 6, we cannot end this press conference without telling you that our search has so far yielded one such presidential material. He has scored over 90% of our above set criteria. He's in the person of Professor Iyorwuese Hagher, who hails from Benue State of the Central Zone. We accordingly endorse him to run for president in any party of his choice that will accept all our conditions as listed above. We, the youth of Nigeria, will campaign for him, and God will hear our prayers to heal our nation. Ambassador Hagher is a playwright and distinguished professor for theater development. He is the current Pro-Chancellor of Afe Babalola University, who is passionately committed to good leadership. Having served twice as minister in various capacities and as senator in the past, his public service record is unblemished. Above all, he is very humble and believes in youth development and the vision of a greater and united Nigeria. This is the type of president Nigeria needs to gain internal unity and global respect. We call on the youth, women, and all patriotic Nigerians to support Ambassador Hagher to run for the Nigerian presidency.